What does it mean to be a high-value woman? A question that has echoed through the ages, and while the answers may vary, there is one constant. A high-value woman knows her worth, and she isn't afraid to show it. Welcome to the High-Value Woman series, a transformative journey designed to help you discover the true value of your worth. This series is not just about understanding what it means to be a high-value woman, but also about embracing it. We'll delve into the essence of self-worth, explore the importance of self-confidence, and learn how to set boundaries that respect and protect your value. To be a high-value woman is to be a beacon of self-worth and self-confidence. It's about knowing who you are, what you stand for, and not settling for anything less. It's about being secure in your uniqueness, your strengths, and your weaknesses. It's about cherishing your individuality and celebrating your journey, your triumphs, and your challenges. But why is this important? Well, understanding and embracing your worth is the cornerstone of your existence. It's the foundation upon which you build your life, your relationships, your career, and most importantly, your happiness. It's the compass that guides you through the storms and uncertainties of life, helping you navigate towards your true north. This journey is not an overnight transformation. It's a journey of self-discovery, self-love, and self-improvement. It will challenge you, it will push you, and it may even scare you. But remember, it's through these challenges that we grow, that we evolve, and that we step into our power. So, buckle up and prepare for an insightful, engaging, and transformative journey. This series is filled with practical tips that you can implement into your life, helping you become the high-value woman you are destined to be. It's not just about changing your mindset, it's about changing your life. Are you ready to embark on this exciting journey of self-discovery and transformation? The path is clear, the journey is yours to take, and the destination is a place of self-love, self-confidence, and high value. Now let's delve into what it means to be a high-value woman. A high-value woman is a term that embodies a multitude of characteristics, each as important as the other. It's not about the price tag on your clothes, the number of followers you have on social media, or the size of your paycheck. It's about the value you place on yourself and how you present that value to the world. At the core of a high-value woman is self-worth. She understands that her value does not fluctuate based on external factors. She knows her worth is not a reflection of her relationship status, her job title, or her physical appearance. Instead, it is a deep-seated belief in her inherent value as a human being, independent of external validation. Next comes self-confidence. A high-value woman believes in her abilities and talents. She isn't afraid to take on challenges and step out of her comfort zone. Her confidence isn't arrogant or boastful. Rather, it's a quiet assurance in her capacity to handle whatever life throws her way. Self-care is another hallmark of a high-value woman. She knows that to care for others, she first needs to care for herself. This means taking time to nourish her body, mind, and spirit, and avoiding things that drain her energy or bring her down. And last but certainly not least, a high-value woman understands the importance of setting boundaries. She respects herself enough to say no when something doesn't serve her, and she has the courage to walk away from situations that do not align with her values or goals. These traits, self-worth, self-confidence, self-care, and the ability to set boundaries are not innate. They are developed over time, through consistent practice and conscious effort. They are the result of a woman deciding to value herself and then taking the necessary steps to cultivate that value. Remember, being a high-value woman is not about being perfect, but about recognizing and appreciating your worth. It's about standing tall in your truth, honoring your journey, and embracing the unique value you bring to the world. Why is self-worth so crucial in becoming a high-value woman? Let's delve into that. Self-worth is the belief in your intrinsic value as a person. It's the foundation upon which we build our perception of ourselves, and it's a cornerstone in becoming a high-value woman. See, when you have a solid sense of self-worth, you understand that your value doesn't come from external factors like your looks, your job, or how many people like you. Instead, it comes from within. It's about acknowledging your strengths, embracing your weaknesses, and realizing that you are deserving of respect, love, and happiness. Now, imagine a house. If the foundations are unstable, the entire structure is at risk. Just like that, self-worth is the basis of our emotional and mental well-being. It shapes our self-image, influences our decisions, and dictates how we interact with the world. And just like a house, our lives can be shaky if our sense of self-worth is unstable. So, how does a healthy sense of self-worth contribute to a more fulfilling and successful life? Firstly, it helps us set boundaries. When you know your worth, You understand that you're not obligated to accept less than what you deserve, whether that's in relationships, at work, or any other aspect of life. You're more likely to stand up for yourself and less likely to tolerate disrespect or mistreatment. Secondly, it affects our resilience. Life is full of ups and downs. However, when you value yourself, you're better equipped to handle setbacks and failures. You understand that a single failure doesn't define you, and you're more likely to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Thirdly, a strong sense of self-worth can lead to a healthier lifestyle. When you value yourself, you take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. You're more likely to maintain a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and take time for self-care and relaxation. Lastly, self-worth can enhance your relationships. When you value yourself, you're more likely to attract people who respect and value you in return. You're less likely to settle for unhealthy relationships and more likely to form positive and supportive connections. In essence, self-worth is a powerful tool. It's not always easy to maintain, especially in a world that often seems to value superficial things. But remember, your worth is not a reflection of how others see you. It's about how you see yourself. So embrace your self-worth, nurture it. Be kind to yourself and remember that you are valuable just as you are. Because when you believe in your worth, the world will too. Your worth is not determined by others, but by how you perceive and value yourself. How can you build self-confidence as a high-value woman? That's the question we're addressing in this segment. Self-confidence is a cornerstone of becoming a high-value woman. It's the fuel that propels you forward, the wind beneath your wings, and the spark that ignites your inner strength. Building self-confidence is not a one-time event, but a continuous process, a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. Let's begin with setting and achieving small goals. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're staring at a mountain of ambitions. But remember, every mountain is climbed one step at a time. Start by setting small, achievable goals for yourself. It could be as simple as reading 10 pages of a book every night, or committing to a 10-minute morning exercise routine. When you accomplish these little goals, you'll feel a sense of achievement and progress, and that's a powerful confidence booster. Next, let's talk about self-care. Self-care is not just about spa days and bubble baths, although those are wonderful too. It's about nourishing your body, mind, and soul. From eating healthily and staying active, to investing time in hobbies that make you happy and taking moments to breathe and reflect. When you take care of yourself, you're sending a message to your subconscious that you matter, that you're worth it. And that, my friends, does wonders for your self-confidence. Now let's turn to positivity. Embrace a positive mindset. Positivity is not about ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even when things are tough. It's about believing in your ability to overcome obstacles and seeing challenges as opportunities for growth. Positivity breeds confidence. Surround yourself with positive influences, consume uplifting content, and practice positive self-talk. Remember, you are what you think. The benefits of self-confidence are numerous. It enhances your performance in various aspects of life, be it personal, professional, or social. When you're confident, you're more likely to take risks and step out of your comfort zone, leading to personal growth and new opportunities. Confidence can improve your relationships, as people are naturally drawn to those who exude self-assuredness. It can also help you handle stress and adversity with grace and resilience. To sum up, building self-confidence involves setting and achieving small goals, practicing self-care, and embracing positivity. It's a journey, not a destination, and every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards becoming a high-value woman. So go ahead, set those goals, take care of yourself, embrace positivity, and watch as your confidence soars. With confidence, you can conquer the world. What role do boundaries play in becoming a high-value woman? Let's delve into that. Boundaries are like invisible lines that we draw around ourselves to protect our mind, body, and spirit. They define what we are comfortable with and how we would like to be treated by others. Setting boundaries is an essential aspect of self-care and self-respect. Imagine walking into a garden. This garden is beautiful, well-tended, and full of life, but it's surrounded by a fence. This fence isn't there to hinder the beauty of the garden. Instead, it's there to protect it, to ensure that it remains vibrant and healthy. That's exactly what boundaries do for us. They safeguard our well-being, ensuring that our personal garden of self-worth and self-confidence remains vibrant. So how do we go about setting these boundaries? First, understand your limits. Reflect on your past experiences. What situations made you feel uncomfortable or drained? What situations left you feeling respected and energized? These reflections can help you identify your emotional, physical, and mental limits. Next, communicate your boundaries. Be clear, direct, and assertive. Remember that it's okay to say no or "I'm not comfortable with that." You don't have to justify, apologize for, or over-explain your boundaries. They are there for your well-being. Moreover, don't forget about your professional life. Establishing boundaries at work is just as important as in your personal life. It could be about how much extra work you're willing to take on, when and how you're available outside working hours, or how you wish to be treated by colleagues. Now, setting boundaries is one thing, maintaining them is another. It may not always be easy, especially when dealing with people we care about. However, it's important to remember that those who respect you will respect your boundaries. When your boundaries are crossed, address it directly. It can be uncomfortable, but remember, your well-being is worth it. You are worth it. Remember, setting boundaries isn't about being selfish or pushy. It's about knowing your worth and treating yourself with the respect you deserve. It's about making space for your own needs and feelings while maintaining healthy relationships. As you journey towards becoming a high-value woman, setting boundaries will be challenging. But each boundary you set is a stepping stone towards self-respect, self-care, and ultimately, self-love. Each boundary you set sends a message to the world, and more importantly, to yourself, about your worth. By setting and maintaining boundaries, you're not only taking care of your emotional, mental, and physical well-being, but also nurturing your self-worth and self-confidence. Remember, you are the gardener of your own life. Set your boundaries, protect your garden, allow it to flourish. Setting boundaries is a form of self-respect and an essential part of being a high-value woman. Now that we've covered the basics, what can you expect from this journey? Let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've discussed today. We began with the introduction to our series, Becoming a High-Value Woman. We defined what it means to be a high-value woman, not in terms of material wealth or external validation, but in terms of self-worth, self-confidence, and the ability to set boundaries. We delved into the importance of self-worth, how it forms the bedrock of our self-perception, and ultimately, our actions. We talked about how recognizing and embracing our inherent value can empower us to set healthy boundaries and demand respect. We also explored the role of self-confidence, how it's not about being infallible, but about having faith in your ability to learn, grow, and bounce back from setbacks. We emphasized that building self-confidence is a process, one that requires patience, practice, and self-compassion. And we discussed the art of setting boundaries, how it's about respecting and protecting our time, energy, and emotional space. We highlighted that it's okay to say no, to prioritize your needs, and to remove yourself from situations or relationships that drain or diminish you. So, what can you expect from this journey? It's important to remember that becoming a high-value woman is not an overnight transformation. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and empowerment. It's about learning to value yourself, to trust in your abilities, and to assert your needs and boundaries. In our upcoming videos, we'll delve deeper into these concepts, providing practical tips and strategies that you can implement in your daily life. We'll explore topics such as self-care, emotional intelligence, resilience, and many more aspects that contribute to becoming a high-value woman. So keep an open mind, be patient with yourself, and stay tuned for the journey ahead. It's going to be transformative, insightful, and empowering. Join us on this transformative journey to becoming a high-value woman. Until next time, remember, you are worthy, you are confident, and you are a high-value woman.